On today's True Crime Tuesday, we're talking about a mom who was arrested after she made a drink for her child to take to school and feed it to the school bully. Welcome, lambs. Welcome, new lambs. Welcome, everyone, to Love and Murder, the True Crime Tuesday edition. If you're new here, my name is Kai, and I want to thank you for gracing me with your presence. Before we begin, I want to remind you that this episode and all my episodes are sponsored by my lambs in Patreon, patreon.com/Love and Murder. If you want to be a sponsor of Love and Murder and help the podcast out, then head on over to patreon.com/Love and Murder. I'd love to see you over there. Now let's get into this True Crime Tuesday. We're actually going to start off right off the bat with a quote. Quote, on Tuesday, March 5th, 2024, Bexar County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to Legacy Traditional School Alamo Ranch for a sick child. Upon arriving to the school, deputies learned that the sick child was given a drink by a classmate during PE. Through the course of the investigation, it was learned that the mother of the student who provided the drink intentionally mixed the contents of the drink to allegedly prevent her son's drink from being stolen at school by other students. End quote. This was actually a statement written by the Bexar County Sheriff's Office. So what happened was 45-year-old Jennifer Lynn Rossi had mixed her son's drink with lemon, salt, and vinegar and then put it inside of a sports bottle so that when he went to his school, Legacy Traditional School in San Antonio, Texas, he could give this bottle, this lemon, salt, and vinegar to this student who had been taking his drinks like throughout the school year. So her son followed her directions. She said, give it to him. He gave it to him. After the child drank that, can you understand the mixture, lemon, salt, and vinegar? This sent the child to the hospital because he got headaches and he got nausea and he had to go to the hospital. Of course, the school didn't know what was going on. They just knew that he was sick. So they sent him to the hospital. Quote, although the contents of the drink were non-toxic, the incident resulted in a child being hospitalized. Hospital staff informed the investigator that the child victim required additional medical monitoring and would eventually be discharged from the hospital. So after the child told the medical staff what happened, he took somebody else's drink. Well, this time he didn't take it. The boy gave him the drink, and then right after that is when he started feeling this. They talked to the son talked to the school, and the school talked to the police. And the police then put out an arrest warrant leading to Jennifer being arrested and booked into jail. Her charges were injury to a child causing bodily injury. Currently, the investigation is still ongoing, but what do you think about that? Quote, whether the allegations of bullying at the root of this situation are substantiated or not, there is never an excuse to take matters into your own hands and injure a child. So what do y'all think about that? My poll question that I'm going to put out is, do you think parents should face criminal charges if they encourage their children to retaliate against school bullies in ways that cause harm? Now that question is kind of So this is what I think. In this instance, I don't think she should have done that. I would have never told my child, or I would have never mixed a drink and given it to my child and said, hey, give it to somebody else's child. You don't know what people are allergic to. This little boy could have been allergic to lemon for all she knows, and she just made her son kill somebody. So I would have never done that, but I do tell my child to stand up for herself. So if somebody was taking her food or her drink, I would not allow her to take it. And if they then want to start some physical exchange, then she would just have to, I'm not going to finish that statement, but you know what I'm saying. If they start it, you finish it. That's what I'm saying. But then you know what I just learned? I learned that if somebody hits you and you hit them back once, that's self-defense. Past once, that's now assault. Can you imagine that? So that's what I teach my child. If they hit you, you hit them back. Don't go past the one, tit for tat, whatever, if that's what it has to be. But I'm not the person to say, here, mix this drink, or here, take this sandwich laced with laxative and give it. No. It will be a direct to your face thing. Don't touch my food. Don't take my stuff. You grab it back. If they hit you or push you, whatever they did, if they push you, push them back. If they hit you, hit them back. But doing this whole, hey, take this drink of peanut butter mixed with vinegar and give it to the school bully. No. We don't do that here. No. So basically that's my answer. Do you think parents should face criminal charges if they encourage their children to retaliate against school bullies in ways that cause harm? Yes. In this way, that was completely neglectful and harmful. If it's self-defense, they punched you, you punched them back. No, because my child is defending themselves. But again, as the law says, if they hit you once and you hit them once, that's self-defense. If you hit them a second time, that's assault. So yeah. So what do you think about that? Go ahead and answer my poll question. If you have more to add to it like I just did, then be sure to say that in the comments below. I want to hear from you. And that is all that I have for you for this mini Tuesday true crime. Before you go, don't forget that a free and easy way you can help out Love and Murder is by simply sharing this episode. So go ahead and hit the share icon. And let's go ahead and everybody share this episode with your mom and see what they have to say. What do they think about this episode? And what do they think about my poll question? So that's the person I want you to share it with today. And other than that, I will see you in the next episode. Bye.